Hello. So this video is kind of gonna be, it's piggybacking off of a video that Diana, aka Tootsie Time, had did yesterday, which is kind of like the state of YouTube and where YouTube is and what's going on and that whole thing. And there was some drama that had, well, I don't even want to call it drama. It was really just stupid, but whatever. That happened recently where a girl on YouTube that is known more for her drama and less for her beautiful voice got a record deal. And I put in the comments of the Shade Room, and all she had to do to get it was lie, lie, lie. Well, apparently a lot of people had issues with that, which is funny because I write a lot of comments on the Shade Room, and never have I ever seen people get so upset about. I was like, okay. So I was on my way to Malibu, and I guess her fan base decided they wanted to spam my Instagram with a whole bunch of chili peppers, which I don't get how that's supposed to be scary. Only person that you're really scaring is a bitch with bad indigestion. You can't scare a person with emojis. Emojis are not scary, people. They're not. They're not scary. The scariest emoji isn't scary. But people got upset and was like, oh, you're a hater. So of course, you know, the T pages. I don't follow T pages. The only drama type of videos that I follow, or people that I follow, are Here for the Tea, Petty Page, Martin Lewis, kind of like that. Where it's like beauty, I don't really get into that side of things. So in the video, their lives, if you guys want to go watch them, feel free to do so. I still stand by what the fuck I said. I'm not changing that. And this will go into the title, which is the state of YouTube, in a moment. But I wanted to use this as an example because this pretty much proved my point. And people were upset with me, so they decided they were attempting to come into my comments and tell me, how dare you say this about her? She been through a lot. She did this. She went through. He did. I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said, and that's how I felt. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with, and I just simply don't say anything about. On the Shade Room, I comment almost everything on the Shade Room, but that seems to be the thing that got people all up in their feelings, and that's fine. I don't got nothing personally against baby girl because she ain't never did that to me. I don't know her like that, but you have all of these little kids who, at the age of 14, have no friends, gout. You talking shit, you got 2 followers with a private page telling me about myself and what I'm not and what I will never be and how I'm jealous and how I'm clout chasing. And this word clout, can we retire it, please? It's terrible. Because the last time I checked, you can't use clout to pay your bills. You can't. They don't take it at the bank, at least not my bank. You know, I don't ever in my life, I've never been a type of person to start drama to get attention. That's never been my thing. That's never will be my thing. That's not how I roll. Now, to the state of YouTube, and we'll get back to that in a second, YouTube has turned into a big fucking mess, okay? When I seen Diana's video yesterday when she was explaining this, I was like, girl, if you don't fucking preach. It's a mess. It's a whole bunch of fake pranks. It's a whole bunch of fake drama. It's a whole bunch of fake issues. It's a whole bunch of fake shit. All of these things, they're stupid. They don't mean anything. I remember getting on YouTube and seeing people like Michelle Phan and Petrie Loop and all of these people who would get on here and do something productive, okay? Productive. When I first started YouTube, all I did was talk. I just said how I felt. I got known for literally having an opinion. So when now I think all these years later, having an opinion, everybody's so butthurt about it. If you, and this is nothing because I follow a lot of Lil' Kim fan pages, but if you're a fan page, and I'm just speaking from a person to a person, and you go into other people's comments to defend the person that you have a fan page of, you should definitely consider doing something else with your time. You should. Because let me explain something to you. If you took that much energy out of your day and your time to actually sit back and do something that you love, to focus on your dream, somebody will make a fan page about you. You're not scaring anybody because you're standing behind someone else's icon with a private page with 2 and 3 uploads. There are people who say things about me every single day. Every day. Okay? On other people's pages. And I never say nothing. I don't get in there. I don't say nothing. I went on a couple of these T pages and stated how I felt. It is what it is, and I'm not taking it back. And if you feel a way about me having an opinion about her and the things that I'm saying, then maybe if that's not the image that she wants, then she should try to clean it up. It's that simple. When Robert Downey Jr. didn't want to be seen as a liability and a problem anymore, he made sure he cleaned up his shit and became Iron Man, and he was that. Because this whole jealousy thing, I find it very funny because I'm not a singer. I may do runs on here all out of key, not on key, not in the pocket, whatever you want to call it. And I don't have a desire to be an artist by any chance. So somebody getting a record deal, it doesn't do anything for me at all. It doesn't. Congratulations. But let's be clear here too. Getting a record deal today is not what it was back then. Danielle Bregoli, aka Catch Me Outside, who I happen to follow and I like because she's funny, and she got, listen, Hi Bitch is my jam, okay? So she got a record deal not because she was the best rapper in the world, but because she has 12 million followers. That's why she got it. So if a person was so talented and their voice was all of this, that, and the other, why did it take for you to go through all of this and be in all of this drama just to get all of these followers to only get the deal then? Why wasn't it as soon as you open your mouth, they was trying to sign you? You get what I'm saying? So that's what I took from it. And again, it's my opinion, okay? Now, it'll be different, and I could really understand how somebody felt if I went to her page and wrote it. I wrote it on the Shade Room, where I write all my other fucking comments that they post about other people. She's considered a celebrity. So, okay. But what kills me is that people want to automatically assume that you're doing it because you want, for whatever reason, somebody to know who you are. I just did a worldwide campaign with Kat Von D. The last thing I need right now is to be into some drama with somebody that I don't know about an opinion that was a one-off comment. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. I don't have to do that. I don't have to put my relationship on the internet in order for people to follow me just to then say, give me a song. I don't have to do that. If that's what she got to do, that's what she got to do. But all I'm saying is what I said wasn't a lie. And people would rather love you for the lie than they'll hate you for the truth. And that's fine with me. But when you have people on YouTube, and not even just her, Logan Paul, all these other people who get on YouTube and they've used the platform for such ugliness, when you see people like myself or Ivy or Lakia or Tootsie Time or Peak Mill, or, you know, I could go on and on and on, who actually put quality into their videos that are not drama based, that don't have this issue and this problem. And these are not videos that really do anything other than perpetuate what people already think about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch these people like that. But when I sit down and watch certain channels that do talk about these people, then I'm just kind of like, oh girl, this is a mess, you know? But the creative bone of YouTube is gone. Okay? It's gone. And for true creators and people who actually get up in here and do good things, that's not something that you just like, really? You get what I'm saying? Like, but I'm sure there's people who feel the same way about myself. All he do is hair videos. That's it. Well, that's fine. But if they wrote it on my page, I'll reply. If they wrote it somewhere else, I don't care. So as a fan base, if any of y'all in here who fuck with me, who like me, who don't like me, whatever the situation is, if you ever see somebody talking shit about me, don't fight them in the comments. That shit's free. And the people who support me, we ain't no free lunch eating bitches. No. Nope. I'm gonna give you about 2 or 3 comments, if that, and I'm out. You gonna just get the block. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her personally. They try to make it something because me and Parker know each other, and all of a sudden that I'm doing it and doing her dirty work. It's funny how people come up with conspiracies that have nothing to do with nothing. What that girl does with her life and who she's with has nothing to do with me. But furthermore, what it does is it perpetuates the fact that there are people who sit here and they comment and they have these issues and they do the exact same thing that I did, but because they're for the person, they're lovers. Sometimes if you tell somebody the truth, sometimes it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's that simple. People tell me the truth all the time. I don't always feel good, but it is what it is. I don't take it. It doesn't affect me in such a way. But I also make sure that I don't put nothing into the atmosphere, into the air, onto the internet that will later on, I guess you could say, paint me in such a negative light or say things about people that are not the nicest things to say. And again, if you feel like that, that's fine. But, you know, there's been comments made about the girl's hair and, you know, all types of stuff. And even though that's her opinion and it's not wrong, you will offend somebody. It's that simple. You get what I'm saying? So it was that whole thing. But for you to be mad at me for stating my opinion on my page, but yet and still you can't even upload an icon on your page is funny. I live in California. I played at the Capitol building. Trust me, after hours. I have no want to go up in there now. I don't. I wish her the best. I just hope that all these people that are in these comments that are coming at me and they so mad at me buy an album. I hope all y'all up in here got all of these pages just to get noticed. After that, what'd you do with yourself? You buy a single. I hope so. Because the worst thing that's gonna come out of this is you did all that fighting and then nothing happened. You get what I'm saying? There are people who have had a lot to say about why did he get the campaign with Kat Von D? He doesn't even do makeup like that. He's more of a hair person. Why is he doing it? I seen him. People be like, oh, this person said this about you. I said, don't say nothing. Let them talk. Don't say nothing. Because it's not that deep. I still got the campaign. Okay? I was in Sephora and they were not. She signed and I am not. So why are you mad? Why does my opinion mean so much? You get what I'm saying? Why does my opinion hold so much weight? Why? It's an opinion. Everybody has one. But it just goes to show that in this world that we're in, people would rather be liked for something they don't agree with than crucified for something that they truly believe in. And I'll get to Kanye in another video because I know that's where this is going. But we'll talk about Kanye in another video. But yeah, YouTube, the state of YouTube, it doesn't make us want. I know you guys are wondering like, you haven't really did like a dope intro in the longest. You haven't did it. And it's because based on even when Tootsie said it, I was like, girls, preach. You don't want to put forth all this effort, you know what I'm saying, to do something that you know is not going to necessarily get the views that you wanted to get for the amount of time and effort you put into it. You get what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't go to work and work all these hours and then you know you about to not get no check from it, you know? Because that's the incentive is the money. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat. I love what I do and I put as much passion as I can in what I do. But at the same time, all of what I'm doing is not a cheap process. All of what I'm doing is not a, you know, I have to buy these things. And a lot of these things I do by myself. I don't have a team of people doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people I know with over 1 million subscribers and 1 million followers who can't get a ring light to save their life. You know, and they're not putting money into their production, but they're doing stupid, dumb shit that gets really quick clicks. But then their videos get demonetized because it's kind of seen as not the thing to do, you know? And I never want to be a person who starts to put out content for the fuck of it because it's just the thing to do. Oh, it's a challenge, y'all. Let's do it. That noodle challenge shit was stupid. That was the dumbest shit. Just like that cayenne pepper shit was stupid, you know? And people like that. I'm just not the person to give it to you. And because somebody does something doesn't mean that I have to agree with it. But at the same time, it doesn't also mean that I have to not agree with it in silence or not say anything in silence. If I really had a vendetta against somebody, then why would I wait till somebody got signed and doing something that I don't give a flying fuck about to say something about it? Why I would have figured this out or said something a long time ago if that was my point. You get what I'm saying? Like some people think they try to be so calculating about things and then say you're that way. I don't think that hard about it. I really don't. A lot of these people that I know follow me only follow me for what I can give them. They could care less about what happens to me. They just care about what I can give them. And I'm fine with that. That's why I don't give more than I'm willing to give, such as my personal life, who I'm fucking, who I'm with, boyfriend tags, husband tags, girlfriend tags, whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Even with my friends, I've really pulled that back too because I just don't want my friends on my channel like that because people want to go and then try to dig up stuff on them or say stuff about them that's just not cool. You know? So since I started to see a thing that was happening, I stopped doing it. You know? But back to what I was saying about the whole wanting to do certain things for YouTube. That's just life, you know? When you do certain things, you want the gratification to know what's going on. And it's like, so the core people who are watching this video right now would love for me to continue what I'm doing, which is sitting here talking to y'all face to face about how I truly feel from my heart, doing here, talking about this and talking about that, and then it's cool, you know what I'm saying? And then there's other people who come for specific things. They come for just hair. They come for just, you know, closet talks. They come for just, you know, tutorials. They come for just whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you're doing. But it's very irritating and it's very aggravating and it's very annoying as a content creator. And a lot of y'all don't understand what we say, and it just seems like we're just sitting here complaining. Oh my God, you guys make all this money and all you want to do is complain. And it's not about complaining. It's about the platform that you're on doesn't seem to appreciate that you're trying to keep what the original intent was. I can come up right here, right now, and do a challenge video and get 1 million views. It's not hard to do. I can concoct a fake relationship with another YouTuber or a random that you don't know who's just trying to get on and make a shitload of videos. And me and this person ain't never kissed each other before. I can do that, and I know for a fact that I will get millions and millions and millions and millions of views because there are people who are literally living vicariously through me trying to see what this is, but later on we're gonna go get on a forum and talk shit out of the woozah about me and this person. I know how this works. I'm not stupid. I get it, you know? But it sucks where in order for you to get what you put forth, you have to pretty much sell yourself short and put everything that you feel out there in order for people to see what the core of you is. And that's where the problem is. That's where the state of YouTube is. That's where everything is. You know what I'm saying? And you're catering to people who are literally gonna film a dead body and call it a day, or do rap battles that you know ain't real, and you supporting this shit because you feel like it's entertainment when it's some of the corniest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like y'all really like this? Like this bullshit? Got you. But I get it. I'm not mad at it. People trying to make it seem like you so mad and you so jealous. Do you really think that I sit here all day and think about what somebody else is doing with their life? I followed it. I'm one of the 12 million people who follow the Shade Room and got an opinion. Them comments be in that motherfucker lit like this. You know what I'm saying? So again, to the girl, shout out to you, girl. Fuck it up. Go platinum, go triple platinum, do what you gotta do. I said what I had to say. I don't take back what I have to say. It's not changing up over here. So if as a fan page, you feel that you got an issue and a problem with me, that's completely fine. But I would suggest that when you do see me after your non-paid gig gives you your check, pull up, say something. That's all. That's it. You be in LA. I usually put my location on my post, so what's up? It's that simple. You know, people love to talk really tough and hard on the internet, but then you see them and it's, oh my God, I've yet to meet a person. I'm telling you right now, I've yet to meet a person who say anything negative to me. It's always, I love you, I care about you. I love your videos, I love your content. I've never met a person who had a real issue with me. And I seem to have a lot of people who don't like me, but yet and still I'm only meeting the people who like me. Interesting. So, yeah. That's really what it's at. It's at a crossroads. Do I think that YouTube will get better? Not sure. But I can say that I do feel as if at a point, I just feel like you gotta remember people are gonna have an opinion about something that you put out to the world, okay? Just that's for her fan base, for everybody. Just hear this. Whatever you put to the world is what the world will use against you. Whatever you put to the world is what people will have an opinion about of you. If I was a stripper, you see Cardi out here winning and people still talking about she was a stripper. She did this, she did this. She was on Love and Hip Hop. The girl got a gold album, hella singles, and y'all still talking about her being a stripper. So remember, what you choose to put out to the world is something that sometimes you can't always erase. That's why I don't let my relationships and friendships and all of that get to the world, because it's none of nobody else's business. And if your intent was to sing, baby, you should have been singing since you came out, not addressing everything on lies and not going back and forth. I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Because my hands got a mind of their own, and I really ain't one for the talking, and not even for her, but for people who want to support her and try to denounce me. Girl, I've been called everything but a child of God by these kids, and most of these motherfuckers gotta be asleep by motherfucking 9 o'clock anyway. So that's why I'm like, it's not even that. But at the same time, don't try me, because I'm not the one. Don't try to get cute, bitch, because I'm not the one, because it takes more than a little fucking emoji to scare me. Trust and believe that, okay? So again, ain't no smoke, ain't no issue with her. I don't even know her like that. And people like, oh, you called her a bitch. I call everybody a bitch. Everybody's a bitch, bitch. Everybody, bitch. So again, don't try to then pinpoint it in, deconstruct my terminology because you're trying to find a needle in a haystack to have a problem. Girl, Most of you bitches will never land in my city a day in your fucking life. It's a fucking screensaver. I ain't about to do that with y'all. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.